Check, 1, 2, check, check, 1, 2. All right, this seems to be working. All right, guys, so Taurus is up first. If you have any questions as we cruise along, let me know. But there are a couple of astrological events happening, and this is going to take a while. I'm going to have my eye on the time-ish, and we'll get down to it. All right, here we go. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the sunny side. Doo-doo. Hope you're having an amazing day. All right, here we go. So the first thing that we need for the month, and it's, of course, it's for everybody. So the real action starts on March 31st. And, and on March 31st, we have, on March 31st, everything opens up. The month is kind of like last month. It opens up on a full moon in Libra. Right. So wherever, okay, so let me make this specific for Taurus. So Taurus, see that? There's a full moon in Libra. The sun is here, the moon is over here. So that's in your astro sector of everyday work and physical health. So something is going to happen. A light is going to shine on your, something you do every day, and it's going to shine on your health. So if you have any health problems or nagging injuries or concerns or anything like that, it's all going to come out. So like, just have a heads up. That's the first thing that's going to happen. And I'll say that again. So this is, whenever there's a full moon, something is going to be uncovered or something is going to become hidden. Something is going to be revealed whenever there's a full moon, and wherever, okay, and for Taurus, it's going to happen in your daily life. And it's your physical health, daily life, and setting your plans. So it's like this. If you were planning on doing something and people didn't know, because see, the spotlight's over here. Everybody's looking at your past, Taurus. All this stuff is coming from your past to open the month, and they're all focused on, what's going on behind the scenes. Everyone's prying into your business right now, but you're kind of secretive. No one really knows what's going on with Taurus. But on the full moon, when the full moon hits, everybody's going to know what's going on with everybody, and for Taurus, they're going to know all the stuff you've been planning. Additionally, Venus right here, see, check it out, I'll put it back a day, and then see, it's 29, it's in Aries, and then on the 31st, Venus enters Taurus, which is Taurus's sign. We're talking about Taurus. So that means for Taurus, you're going to have you are going to start attracting love and money and attention, and you're in the attraction spotlight. Now, once again, the sun is still behind the scenes, and Mercury is still retrograde in your 12th house. And that means you're going to be revisiting your past, lovers from the past, all about the past is going to be highlighted. But in this kind of situation, attraction is definitely moving on into Taurus. So those are the two things that's going to happen. Oh, there's even more. Mars is going to conjunct Saturn. And this happened in August 2000, August 2016. So except in August 2016, it happened here in joint finances. So something happened in the end of the summer in 2016 for Taurus, and it really affected your joint finances. Like someone owed you money and it didn't come out, or someone usually pays you money and it didn't work, or something was revealed. Right? This is your house of mysteries and your house of sex. Or Taurus might have got a sexually transmitted disease, or they got pregnant by someone who left or something. That's all this astro sector right here. But now the same type of vibe is happening for Taurus, except it's the bigger picture is going to come under the spotlight. So if you've been trying to do something and to try and find your place in the world, and you wanted to do something, right, it's going to get revealed, right? It's getting revealed, but you're probably not going to be able to do everything that you wanted to do. Something about your dreams and hopes and aspirations are going to get thwarted on March 31st. To open the month, but it's okay because Mercury's retrograde, right? So you're going to have to revisit it anyways. We're all in like a slingshot effect right now. Anyways, that's the deal for Taurus to open the month. So Mars, and this is going to cross here for the entire month. So this is something you got to watch out for. And later on in the month, did we do this later on in the month? Yeah, April 26th, later on in the month. We'll get to it in a second. So first, and that's going to be October 2016. All right, so that's the first big deal that's going on to open the month. So let's do it again. The month is going to open with the moon retrograde in your astro sector of plans and physical health. So if you've had a nagging injury, you should go to the doctor and check it out. If you've been planning things in secrecy, people are going to find out. There's something very at a distance, your larger place in the world. Taurus is going to have problems at school. Some of Taurus's things they're working on aren't really going to work out. It's very similar to something that happened in 2016 in this astro sector, but now that it's going to happen over here in this astro sector, which is Republic, which is kind of funny. On top of all of that, Mercury is retrograde in your 12th house, which means you're going to be revisiting the past, and themes from the past are gonna come back and see what's up. And you're entering into a personal attraction cycle. All right, and that's how everything is going to start. Next, then everything cruises along nice and chill, no big deal, until we get to April 7th. And on April 7th, the moon is going to square the sun. Do you see that? Moon in Capricorn is going to square the sun. And whenever the moon squares the sun, we have our emotions, right? What we want to do is at odds with what everyone's looking at. So, it's the sun shines a light. The sun adds warmth to everything. That's why in a relationship, we want, if someone's sun lines up with someone's moon, someone is shining a light. Their warmth is being radiated and felt by the moon person. The moon person feels the warmth of the sun person. That's why a moon-sun connection is so strong in relationship astrology. Or a moon-Venus connection is so strong because someone is feeling the love of the other person. Now, in this situation, the love affects us, this feeling is indifferent. On the 7th, the moon in Capricorn at a distance is not the light from Taurus's past is shining on Taurus is receiving the light in a way that they're not cool with, and it's happening in this astro sector where all this problems and conflict is happening for Taurus this month. And it's at a distance, it's at school, it's learning, it's higher education, it's your spirituality, it's your place in the world, it's your belief. It's the things, your hopes, aspirations, and dreams. And Mercury is still retrograde, and the sun is like causing a real slap down on that. And that's April 7th. So watch out. Taurus. Watch out, everybody. It's right, it's different for everybody, but for Taurus, that's the action. Then we see what's going on. Then we have April 14th is going to cruise along. And on April 14th, between the 14th and the 15th, do you guys see this, Taurus? See, it's going to go from red to black. So Mercury is going to go stationary direct, and it's going to start moving forward again. So right now, we're all in a situation where our thinking, we're looking back and revisiting stuff and revising some of our plans. And if lovers had arrived from the past, Taurus, you're going to be like, yeah, is this guy worth it? Is this going to be happening? That kind of, or you're going to go back, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? And you're revisiting it, and you're going to make your decision around April 14th. That's when it's time to say, all right, you know what? I got this, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And you're going to make up your mind. And Taurus is a stubborn sign. When they make up their mind, they made up their mind. And that's what's going on. And then all of this little planet here is going to start to go forward. You're still nostalgic, but you're going to clean up all the nonsense that you're going through at the beginning of the month. In addition to all of that, there's a new moon. So on this day, there's also a new moon in Aries. We don't see it right now because it's behind the sun, but if I pumped up the hours a little bit, can you see that? The moon is moving towards the sun right here, 2025. The moon is moving, and then we have new moon. Woo! So we have a new moon in Aries. So that means, what's happening on the 15th, the 14th, and the 15th? Taurus, you're going to make some solid decisions on what you want to do with this nonsense that's happening with you in the past. It's going to happen because a couple of days earlier, you're going to feel like this thing that you're going through is not supporting you. So you're going to come and you're going to make up your decisions based on that action. And then around the 14th to the 15th, you're going to do your whole action. And the new moon is in Aries, and this is Taurus's past. All right, what else is going on? Next, on the 20th, we have a new moon in Taurus. And that means, good news, right? New moon in Taurus? Not new moon. The sun is entering Taurus. And that means the sun is entering Taurus. That means all Tauruses, you know, it's time for Taurus to step into the spotlight and everything is going to be cool. But no big deal. It's a bigger deal for someone like some of the other signs. All right. I didn't put it down on the chart, but I'll put it in right. I didn't write it in my notes, but I'll put it in right now. On April 22nd, the moon in Leo is square the sun in Taurus. So this is the second time in the month that your emotions aren't going to be met. And your emotions are going to feel like the world doesn't understand you. And except that this time, it's going to happen at home. So your spotlight is shining and you're attracting. See that you're attracting and your spotlight is shining. But you're not going to feel like you're supported at home. You're going to want to do some stuff at home. You're going to want to take care of the home and family. But you're just not going to feel it. And that's what's going on. And that's going to happen around the 22nd. And then around the 24th, right there, Venus is going to move into Gemini. And when Venus moves into Gemini on the 24th and then cruising in for a while, you're going to be entering into a money cycle. Not as major a money cycle as Aries is going to be in this month, but you're going to start to get checks in the mail and everything is pretty cool. Next, there's two more things. On the 26th, see, or the 25th, 26th, I changed the time, right? So 25th, I guess right around April 25th, the moon, Mars, is going to conjunct Pluto. So whatever happened in October 2016, that's going to repeat itself. And something is going to happen, and it should change your life. For better or worse, there's going to be a major change for everyone. And for Taurus, the major change is in the big picture. You know, that's the whole negative. That's what's going on this month. This part of this astro sector, this part of the zodiac is changing right now. Mars is going in and it's going to hit Saturn. It's going to take away. Mars is going in. It's going to hit Pluto. It's going to take away. And that's the deal with it. So that's what's going on. And finally, on the 29th, we're going to end the month with another full moon. See that? Now, this full moon is different. This full moon is going to be in your sector of relationships. So Taurus, whatever's been going on in your astro sector of relationships, that's what's going to come under the spotlight for April 20, you know, at the end of the month. So at the beginning of the month, it's going to be about your health. At the beginning of the month, Taurus, it's all about your health. And then you're going to have to worry about your place in the world, worry about all this stuff. Your past is going to be a spotlight as well. I'm going to worry, worrying about that. But by the end of the month, everything is going to sort itself out. Something is going to be uncovered in your relationships. Decisions are going to be made, but you're going to be in a money cycle. So that's going to be, from a position of health. And that's the deal. And that's the deal, Taurus. Hope everything works out for you. And that's the action. Any questions, guys, before we move on? So that was Taurus for April.